Welcome back to Beyond the Numbers, Principled CAM Conversations, where we help smaller condo and HOA communities operate with clarity, structure, and confidence. I'm Brian Anderson, founder of Principled Community Association Management. Today we're talking about a challenge that impacts nearly every community at some point, board burnout. Because most board members don't volunteer to become accountants, project managers, vendor coordinators, dispute mediators, and compliance experts. Yet many find themselves wearing all those hats. And when that happens long enough, even the most dedicated volunteers can become overwhelmed. So why does board burnout happen? Most board members join because they care about their community. They want to help. They want to make a difference. But over time, responsibilities can begin to pile up. Vendor issues, resident complaints, financial reviews, maintenance concerns, compliance obligations, emergency situations. What starts as volunteer service can begin to feel like a second job, and that's often where burnout begins. So what are warning signs of burnout? Board burnout doesn't happen overnight. It usually shows up in patterns. Delayed decision making. Important issues sit unresolved because everyone feels stretched thin. Declining participation. Board members attend meetings but become less engaged. Volunteers stop stepping forward. Increased frustration. Small issues create larger reactions. Communication becomes more difficult and patience decreases. Leadership turnover. Experienced board members leave and replacements become harder to find. This creates instability and loss of institutional knowledge. So what is the cost of burnout? When board burnout becomes widespread, communities often experience delayed maintenance, slower communication, reduced planning, increased resident frustration, and reactive decision making. Eventually, the entire community feels the impact, not because board members don't care, but because too much responsibility is concentrated on too few people. How communities can prevent burnout? Preventing burnout starts with structure. Create clear processes. When systems exist, fewer issues require constant board involvement. Improve communication. Clear communication reduces misunderstandings and repetitive questions. Delegate effectively. Not every issue requires full board involvement. Committees and operational support can help distribute responsibilities. Focus on long-term planning. Proactive communities spend less time reacting to preventable problems. And seek the right support. One of the most valuable things a management partner can provide is reducing administrative burden. Boards should be focused on leadership, not handling every operational detail themselves. So let's talk about supporting volunteer leaders. Strong communities depend on volunteer leadership. These volunteers deserve support. At Principled Community Association Management, we believe smaller communities operate best when board members are empowered with clear information, structured processes, responsive communication, and operational support. Because when boards are supported, communities become stronger. So in closing, if your board feels overwhelmed, you're not alone. Many communities face the same challenge. The solution isn't working harder. It's creating better systems and stronger support. Thank you for joining me for Season 2, Episode 7 of Beyond the Numbers, Principled CAM Conversations. If you'd like additional guidance, download the free Small Condo and HOA Board Toolkit, or schedule a 20-minute condo or HOA strategy call. Links can be found on our podcast and Contact Us pages of our website, principledcam.com. Because healthy communities start with supported leaders, and that means going beyond the numbers.